All right, so there's a group of people who think J. Cole is in a position to where he needs to redeem himself over how he handled the Kendrick Lamar Big Three rap beef. Basically, everyone knows at this point, J. Cole bowed out of the beef, saying he doesn't really have beef with Kendrick Lamar.
How many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
He took the 7-minute drill Kendrick Lamar diss record off of streaming services. It's a great song, by the way. I really like 7-minute drill. There's a group of people, hip hop fans, who thinks that J. Cole needs to redeem himself. Like, yo, J. Cole can never rap about being the best rapper ever again. He's cringy. He's a coward for bowing out. I'm not one of those guys who thinks this. I think it was smart for J. Cole to step away from the Kendrick and Drake beef. Reason number one being the way J. Cole came into the beef. He didn't posit himself. He didn't position himself as me, Cole versus Drake and versus Kendrick. The way it was shaping up was J. Cole and Drake versus Kendrick, which does not make sense. And J. Cole struck first. J. Cole, if I remember correctly, he put out the Kendrick diss record before Drake even did anything. So Cole struck first, and it almost started to seem like Cole was coming to the rescue of Drake. Like, the way it was shaping up just was not correct. If there's going to be this whole Big Three beef, it needs to be one versus, it needs to be like a triple threat. If you watch wrestling, it needs to be a triple threat. It's not a 2 versus 1 handicap match. And J. Cole is not Drake's attack dog. I know J. Cole seems to believe that he is inferior to Drake and Kendrick. I mean, the way J. Cole talks about these guys, he almost talks about Drake and Kendrick as if those are his elders, as if those are like his superiors, and he was raised on their music or something. Like, yo, I've been chasing these guys for the past 15 years. I can only hope to be as great as they are. I can only hope to be like, bruh, like, you guys are peers. Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, they all got popular around the same time. Obviously, Drake was first, then Cole came, and then Kendrick came at the end of 2009. So, like, Cole was popular before Kendrick was popular. But I digress. Even though those are my feelings, I don't think Cole is in a space where he needs to prove himself again or needs to redeem himself. And I'm also not one of these people who thinks, oh yeah, Cole, you can never talk about being the best rapper or no one wants smoke with you. You can't even rap that type of rap. I'm not a person who thinks that way. But apparently there are a bunch of people who do. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think J. Cole needs to redeem himself? Do you think do you think it's cringy if he goes out and he's rapping about, I'm the best rapper, no one wants to smoke, I kill these rappers on wax? Do you think that it's proper for him to talk this way after what happened? I just don't think him apologizing to Kendrick and bowing out was a bad thing. Because number one, no one wanted to see J. Cole versus Kendrick. And since 2009, when all these guys started getting popular, no one ever wanted to see J. Cole versus Kendrick. We've only wanted to see J. Cole and Kendrick collaborate on music, which is why everyone talks about this alleged collaboration album that never came to be. Like, people really wanted that. But what we did want to see, we wanted to see since the beginning, Kendrick versus Drake or J. Cole versus Drake. But we never wanted to see J. Cole versus Kendrick. There's too much fan overlap. A large percent of J. Cole fans are Kendrick fans and vice versa. And I think Cole was correct. I don't think he has any real issue with Kendrick. I think the way that rap beef with Kendrick and Drake was going, it was going in a way where J. Cole, he probably doesn't even want to rap that way. He doesn't want to, it was a lot of, as the ladies say, tea. It was a lot of tea spilled in the Kendrick versus Drake rap beef. I think J. Cole just want to do this friendly lyrical thing. And even when you listen to the 7-minute drill joint, like, I'm all for dissing Kendrick for not dropping music. I like when Drake did it. I like when Cole did it, because I want Kendrick to drop music. I mean, the guy takes 7 years and doesn't drop anything, not even features. So I'm all for taking shots. Like, what did Cole say? Yo, you average like one hot verse every 30 months. Like, if you wasn't dissing and doing all this controversy, nobody will be talking about you. You don't even rap anymore. This is like one of the angles that Cole took on the 7-minute drill. But another angle Cole took, which I didn't think was effective, trying to critique Kendrick's albums. Like, yo, your first one was classic, your last one was tragic, the third one was Cole, people say this about your music. Like you don't have good albums, you're boring. So I don't really think Cole even had the right angles, because I don't think that he had a real reason to come at Kendrick. Yeah, so Cole didn't even really seem comfortable dissing Kendrick on a 7-minute drill joint. Yeah, anyways, I'm not of this ilk, this fan base. I'm not of this idea that J. Cole needs to go on this redemption arc before he drops the Fall Off album. Give me a couple, LA Leaker freestyles, maybe a Funk Flex freestyle. Give me a couple freestyles, and then let's just drop a great album with great music. But what do y'all think? I know there are some people who think J. Cole needs to, redeem himself. Post in the comments. Why do you think that? Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.